Here are 10 games that are coming to crowdfunding in 2022. Let's go. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Clayton, and in this video I'm going to be giving you the top 10 games that I'm excited for, that I know about, that are coming out in 2022. Now I'm sure there's going to be at least one game on this list that you guys haven't heard of, so if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give this video a like and comment down below because it really truly helps this channel grow. To let you guys know, I do have links down below to all these games, so if any of these games sound interesting to you, make sure you sign up for them, because typically when it comes to board games on crowdfunding, dates change all the time. Starting off this list, I have actually a board game adjacent campaign that's going to be launching on Kickstarter very soon, and that is a portable gaming table called Stowii. I'm a huge fan of gaming tables, but if you like me, you might not have the space for it. With this table, it is portable, meaning you can take it down and fold it back up and put it away so it doesn't take up too much space in your home. I'm looking forward to this one because I don't have that big of a space to put a board game table, and typically they are on the expensive side. So I'm hoping with this one, the price is going to be decent. Hopefully it's a good table, and hopefully at the size that it is, it fits a decent amount of people for game nights. Next up, we have Rise of the Necomancers. This is going to be a strategy game for 2 to 5 players, in which each player takes on the role as a new Necomancer struggling for absolute dominance. The objective of the game is to develop your Necomancer and take control of the lands, study spells, craft artifacts, and eventually graduate from one of 4 academies. This one's going to be over on gamefound, so make sure you sign up for it if it sounds interesting to you. Now next up, I have Tidal Blades 2, Rise of the Unfolders, and Tidal Blades, the role-playing game. This is actually going to be 2 campaigns in one, and it's going to be launching on February 2022 in the year 2022. I'm a huge fan of the first Tidal Blades game, Heroes of the Reef, as you can see back there. I'm really looking forward to this one. This is going to be more of an adventure dungeon crawl game instead of a worker placement game, where the heroes are going to be diving more into the fold, battling monsters, and rescuing trapped Tidal Bladers. This is going to be a co-op game, and they have a new Nexus system where when one player plays a card, it activates on the past played cards in that system. I'm really interested in this one because it's going to continue the story from the first one, and I really enjoyed that one. So I can't wait to see what they come up with in Tidal Blades 2. I'm not too sure what the RPG game is going to be like, other than there's going to be a separate pledge level for that game. So if you really enjoy Tidal Blades, then you might want to check the RPG out too. In a live stream, they did announce there's going to be other Tidal Blade games in the future, so if this one doesn't sound interesting to you, then stay tuned to Skybound, as I'm sure they will announce more Tidal Blade games in the future. Now next up, I have Rogue Angels coming out on February 1st on Kickstarter. I actually played with the designer and I really enjoyed this game. If there ever was a Mass Effect board game, this would be it. This is a 1 to 4 player campaign legacy game with roughly 70 different scenarios. In this game, you must build relationships based off the choices that you make during the campaign. Depending on how you beat the scenario will affect the relationships that you build during the story. This one has a cooldown mechanic, so when you play a card that's really powerful, you're going to have to wait a certain amount of turns before you're able to play that card again. I had a lot of fun playing this, and I highly recommend if you like sci-fi campaign games, and this is something you gotta check out. Now moving on to Batman Arkham Asylum. I talked about this on the channel before, and unfortunately there was a member on the Night Models team that had an accident, so they weren't able to launch this game in 2021. However, I'm still looking forward to when this game launches, and if you're into dungeon crawl games and you're a huge fan of Batman, like me, then you're definitely going to enjoy this game. It has a lot of cool miniatures, and what makes this one different is that you're going to be playing as the villains trying to escape Arkham, and you have to fight against the heroes, making this game a semi-cooperative dungeon crawl game. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure you sign up for it so you don't miss when it launches. Another one that got delayed in 2021 was Hero Realms Dungeon. If you're a fan of Hero Realms, this is going to be a new take on the game, as there are 6 new character classes: Alchemist, Barbarian, Bard, Druid, Monk, and a Kickstarter exclusive Necomancer. There's going to be adventure packs with all new skills and abilities. There's going to be 80 new cards for the market deck for player versus player and cooperative play. So if that's something that you're interested in, I highly recommend you sign up for it so you don't miss out on that Kickstarter exclusive. Moving on to a game that I mentioned in my Essen video, Tindaya, which is coming to gamefound. Set at the dawn of the 15th century, each player must lead a tribe and survive in a world ruled by gods that shape it by natural disasters. This is a survival adventure Euro game that offers 2 game modes, cooperative and competitive. There's also a solo mode. In addition, there's also a trader mechanic in this game. I'm going to be keeping a close eye on this one because it does look like it's going to be a highly intense cooperative game. Again, links down below to any of these games. Legacy of Thracks: The Awakening. This is going to be a Euro hybrid competitive fantasy game for 1 to 4 players, with unique semi-cooperative elements where your goal in the game is to reach the legendary city in 9 days. You take control of one of the clan of heroes, warrior, mage, or engineer, or control the shadow hero and prevent the other heroes from entering the city. During your journey, hire lost souls and bring hidden crystals to the surface and collect relics to help you complete your quests and overcome magical barriers. There is many different game modes in this game, such as Basic, Clan, Shadow, which is the semi-cooperative version of this game, Solo, Team, which is 2v2, or fully cooperative. This game already has some amazing artwork, and I'm really looking forward to this one when it launches. Next up, I have Ronin Warrior. This is actually going to be 2 games in one. Starting off, we have Ronin Warrior Vengeance, where you can take on many different roles such as a Ronin, Samurai, Ninja, and others. This is going to be the solo or cooperative campaign version of the game, where players will overcome dangerous traps, assassins, enemies, recover ancient spirits, and obtain rare treasures. Also with this game, you're also going to be getting Ronin Warrior Rising, where the goal in this game is to unify Japan, and in order to do that, players must either conquer all the clans or by summoning the spirit. This one continues the story where Vengeance leaves off. Another game I talked about in my Essen video, Silver Coin Age of the Monster Hunter, where the goal of the game is to hunt down monsters and collect the most amount of silver. The game is made up of 6 big kingdoms, each of them having their own history, culture, and mysteries. Complete your quests and equip yourself with items and skills that will help you on your journey. If you like adventure fighting monster games, then this is one I highly recommend to check out. It looks very good. Now, last game on the list, surprise surprise, is Marvel Zombies Zombicide. Just to give you a brief overview, this is a Zombicide game where you actually are playing as the zombies and feasting on the heroes. Now, there is going to be a mode where you're going to be playing as the heroes fighting the zombies. However, that's not going to be the main gameplay of this game. I talk more about it in my Marvel Zombie video, which you guys can check out right here. There are still more games launching in 2022. I'll be doing another video covering 10 more games that I'm excited for. So stay tuned for that. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.